Alright, this time we find ourselves pulling up to a nice family restaurant. The exterior of the restaurant has some enemies we're already familiar with, including the rollerbladers. The boss of the last stage, you might have noticed, was a somewhat more deadly version of these rollerblading enemies, so we should have no trouble with them now. The outside of the restaurant also has an abundance of environmental decorations, by which I mean like 3, and they're all breakable, but they don't release anything we haven't seen yet, just more unicycle power-ups. And another sauce shooter, but since we picked one up in the last level, we don't get to keep an extra. We just have the 2 that we have now, though we will lose the extra one when we lose a life. And that's it for the first screen, just stuff we've seen already, but in a different arrangement. The second screen, however, is a bit crazier. There are crazy waiters in here chucking food at you, and they do have a small startup, but they throw the food a lot faster than you'd think, so it's very easy to underestimate them and get yourself, nearly killed. You can't really dodge the food after they've already thrown it, so the trick is to move up or down as soon as you see them start to throw it. Thankfully, when you're nearly dead like this, that's what the 2 special abilities under your sauce meter are for. We used one of them back there to clear the screen, the other one freezes the enemies. The third screen just contains more of the same, more of the waiters throwing food. There is also a single health pickup in here, but it's the only one in the stage, so you better not waste it. And another unicycle power-up, but at this point, hopefully you're used to the enemies. Welcome to the boss screen, and just like the one from the last level, it's covered in the strongest enemies of this stage. In this case, it's the waiters. At this point, it's not too hard to get around them. After these enemies, we're going to square off with a utensil-based boss. And he's not too difficult. He has a move where he jumps in the air and tries to land on you, but he points toward the sky when he does this. Just move up or down and you should be able to avoid that attack. That was close. Thankfully, we again made appropriate use of our special abilities down there below our sauce meter. Another attack this boss has is when he pulls his prongs back, and then lashes them out at you. When he pulls them back, it hurts you as well.